I've got shimmer on.
Okay, is this one of your lines?
This is coming out. It's a product that I have that you just spray.
Nice. Well, I want to see some of this too. How pretty.
Isn't that fun?
And so is this part of...
This is actually the nail appliques. That's what I use in place of my polish. So I use Kiss Nail Drops. Oh yeah, you can pick your design. Oh my god, animal print's really in right now. And it blends with every color.
Awesome.
That's a hot one.
Thank you. I love it.
And it's the new 3D bling one.
I know. You know me. I read that you had come from New York over to LA and lived in your car for a while.
I know, and every time I tell this story, I'm like, okay, don't cry, hold it together, don't be ridiculous. I can't, like, when I look back and think about it, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? But I was 20, and I'm like, I'm determined to move to LA. I'm going to make it.
There you go.
Make it in LA. And I'm not leaving until I get my own show.
Wow.
But, you know, I was a comic for 10 years, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a break. I really want to open up a nail salon. And I did, and 3 months later, I got my own show. I was like, oh, isn't that how it works?
So, what made you in New York just decide, I'm moving to LA?
You know, I don't know. I think I'm a little crazy. I think I basically just was like, I want to do something in the entertainment industry, and I knew that being in upstate New York, it's more, you know, kind of physical jobs and jobs that you work in offices, and I really wanted to be in control of what I was doing. And I felt like being a comic or running a business, I have total control. So, yeah.
So,
still crazy though.
Yeah, definitely. So you didn't have anything lined up,
I just got, my dad bought me a car. He bought me a Toyota Paseo.
Nice.
It was like a little, it looked like a hood of a car with 4 wheels. And I drove
Everybody heard that. She had the Toyota.
I did. I drove Toyota.
I'm proud of my little Toyota.
No, Toyotas are good cars. I drove a Toyota for a long time. And I slept in it, so of course I thought it was a good car. I would roll up towels in the window and just sleep.
Nice.
But after about 2 months, I was taking it slow. So.
Yeah.
But it was motivation, you know. I would park at the gym. I would then go, you know, sleep in the car. And then in the morning, I would come downstairs, go in the gym, shower, and get ready for my day. 2 months, but then, you know, after like a couple nights, it's, you know, you're sleeping in a car. So to be fair, it's not like, oh, it's like free rent. It's amazing. It's not. It's awful. I was like, please don't get murdered tonight.
Oh.
I know, but I would listen to the Commodores and I would, you know, try not to cry myself to sleep. And I was like, I'm going to make it this town. I'm 20. I'm going to do it.
You had courage and...
I did. So I would eat dinner or beef stew out of the can, uncooked. Because get this, it's already cooked. So I thought, you know what? It's already cooked. I feel like I'm okay. So I would open it up, eat anywhere. I'm really kind of a trash bag eater. Like I can really survive anywhere.
But you probably wouldn't do that again.
No, but the thing is, if I had to, like, this is why I think the whole glamorous thing is a tiny bit of a facade. I really like to be glamorous, but when I'm not doing things like this, I'm in jeans, t-shirt. I always have good shoes, though.
Oh, good.
My hair will be in a bun. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just do a little bit of bronzer, curl my eyelashes, and lip gloss. I can get ready in 5 minutes. For real. I am like, you know, and I'm a survival person. I don't drink a lot of water. I don't eat a lot. I feel like I'm a cheap date and I'm easy to get along with.
Wow, well there you go.
I'm pretty low maintenance, but I don't look like it. I do like glitter. Even if I was poor, I would still have a bag of glitter in my car.
Your pixie dust.
I do. You will always know where I've been because I leave trails of glitter everywhere. It's true.
That's funny. Before my husband and I were dating, we went to some Halloween party and had all this glitter. I had no idea what I was for Halloween. I was like, glitter, that's got to do it.
I'm a glitter bomb for Halloween.
I know, right? He was like, I could still, you know, a week later, he's like, I could still see you in my car. He's like, your perfume and the glitter is still all over.
I just opened up a hair and makeup bar next door to my nail salon. And I did the floor in 25 pounds of glitter. So it's brushed concrete.
Wow.
I put down a layer of epoxy, and I sprinkled 25 pounds of nail glitter. So it's this fine cut holographic glitter. And it was guys doing it. They were helping me. And you have to throw it up in the air so it lands evenly. You can't do it like chicken feet. So I saw these guys like throwing glitter up in the air, and I was like, oh my god, it's my dream come true. Or at nightclubs, I'll do that.
Oh, no.
In Vegas, I take a handful of glitter and pack nightclubs and throw it up in the air.
That sounds fun.
Everyone is covered in glitter, and they're like, how did this happen? And I'm just like,
I had no idea.
I
Must
love
have been
it.
her.
I know, no, I'm a secret glitter thrower.
Oh, that's
I love
fun.
the glitter bomb.
Now, any business advice for any budding or struggling entrepreneurs out there?
You know what? Okay, I do, and I get a lot of emails from women who are like, how did you do it? Because I didn't come from a trust fund or unlimited funds. I didn't have a designer. I didn't have architects. I literally just went off of sheer, like, willpower. Like, this was my dream. This is what I wanted to do. And I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to do it. And I had to budget. I mean, I literally was like, I can't go hog wild in stores. And I literally was like, I would do design boards. I would find a million things that I love, whether it was extremely high-end design or super low-end. I would kind of throw everything together, and I would say, how can I recreate this look at a tiny nothing budget? And that's kind of how I work things out. But I always say, take advantage of free marketing. Take advantage of the internet, Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, Pinterest, all of those things that are like, they're free, and you can gain followers, you can run specials, take advantage of things like Living Social, things like that where, don't go hog wild and offer everything because you can be put out of business. Work with your local radio stations. That's a really great way to do like a giveaway, something really fun and free. Redo your retail every so often, so people aren't seeing the same dusty shelves full of stuff. And maybe it's been in there, you just move it around so it looks like it's new. Change up where your things are at the wrap. There's very either free or inexpensive ways to kind of bring people in and pep up your store.
And glitter, right?
I always throw glitter on random people.
There you go.
Maybe don't do that, but yeah.
But that's awesome. I mean, it's amazing to see that you come from a place where you can relate to a lot of people out there.
This amount of money is like, I have to make this much work, and I have to prepare myself for a year of maybe not being able to make my rent. So all that money I had, it was like, okay, this is going to be rent, this is going to be employees, payroll, the taxes, retail, supplies. Like, you aren't going to be rich when you open a small business. You have to prepare for working the hardest you've ever worked in your entire life for nothing.
Yeah.
But you do it because you love it so much, and I feel like that is really what it takes. You have to have the heart, and you really have to love what you do. If you don't love it, you will not work. 80% of small businesses go out of business in their first year. 80%. Because it's bad preparation. All these books tell you how to open up a business. But then it doesn't tell you after you've opened, now what do you do? Like, what do you do now?
Or it's like instant gratification. Everybody wants to make money fast. And
no, it's
never
not like
that
winning
way.
the lottery. It's you basically will be in debt for the first year, and you have to prepare yourself for the worst. So then when things start happening, you're like, oh my god, we're making money!
This is a bonus.
This is working, And I feel like it's always good to talk to other people in your industry. Like, I wasn't shy to go to other nail salons and say, hey, I'm interested in opening a nail salon. Tell me what are like some of the things I can do or couldn't do. Maybe not everyone's going to be nice to you, but go and I did like 100 million mani-pedis before I opened my store to see what I hated, what I thought was okay, and what I loved, and how I can incorporate that into my business. At the end of the day, real life experience and researching the hell out of what you want to do, whether it's a restaurant, a clothing store, a spa, whatever it is, you really have to do your research. Otherwise, you can't blindly just go, I'm going to open a nail salon. It doesn't work.
I think I saw somewhere that you're planning another salon.
I'm in the works of talking about different locations. I don't want to spoil it too much because so much of that is in season 2. So, yeah. I know.
Well,
I'm like, biting my tongue.
How about San Francisco?
You know what? I love it up here. My fiance's from San Francisco. He grew up in Foster City and
Nice.
lived in San Rafael for a long time, so we come up here quite often.
Well, anything you can link to us about season 2?
I can say this. You're going to see a lot more nail stuff. I still go through the woes of running a small business with all women. It's like a dysfunctional sorority house that I pay everyone, and I'm like, where's my paycheck? It's hard to make it work sometimes, really, to balance my real life, you know, with filming a show.
What are these, fans? I'm just looking. You're interviewing?
You know, it's just kind of really difficult, you know. Sorry. I know. So, you know, sometimes people get really upset. It's like, you know, that's like with my nail salon. Sometimes people come in, you just can't please everyone.
Yeah.
So I've learned to deal with different people differently. I used to take offense, now I just kind of smile and go, I guess it sucks to be married to you. You're really hard to please. Me, I'm like, just give me a bowl of glitter and a glass of wine, and I'm like the happiest woman on earth. You know?
So is that what he does every night?
Oh my God. I bring the glitter, he brings the wine.
There you go.
But yeah, no, it's just, you know, there's like so much like different stuff happening in our lives, and I think you're gonna see, you know, the relationship struggles as we try to make it work with Walter. You know, you're gonna see some new animals in our lives. You're gonna see some fun events that I got to be involved in because there was a season 1, which makes me feel fancy. At the end of the day, I'm like a celebrity judge. I'm like me. So, you know, I still have to plunge a toilet and mop the floor, and here I am celebrity judging like a kid's blitz pageant. So I know it's exciting. It was very interesting and eye-opening, and I'm always up for a challenge. So I was like, oh my God, this is weird. This pre-canning babies in diapers, but
Well,
I take everything with a grain of salt. So you get to see like into my personal life a little bit more.
I think one day I'll get to come down to LA and see your.
I hope so too. You gotta come and get your nails done.
I know. My nails are.
You gotta get them. You got your nails done, right? Oh my God, that's my new line.
Oh, awesome!
It's so beautiful. I love it.
Well, I can't wait.
So nice to meet
I
you.
know. Thank you so much for taking the time.
You're fun. Anybody